Hey there, this is Weeza, and welcome to the demo of Alchemy Factory, which is entering early access on 12.12, where you craft a workshop as an alchemist, harness arcane devices to automate crafting, and sell alchemical goods, fulfill commissions, and rise to become a renowned alchemy magnate. Let's get right into new gameplay. So I am unfamiliar with this game, but let's just see. Tutorial said, buy logs from the merchant. We can do this. Can we? We've got 10,000 coins. Nice. How many do we need? I'm sure more than one, but buy a plot of land. Let me buy 5 of these. I don't know. Whatever. Let me see. Buy the plot of land. I guess this is the plot that we're buying. Cool. Let's oh. Suddenly the house disappears. Go to the yard, build a wooden table. Well, this is starting off very basic. How funny. Basic as in, you know, you start with nothing. Okay, go to the research panel. Cool. Table saw, cost 100. Research time, cool. Easy, easy. Let's see how big this goes. Oh, it is the demo, but it's actually, wow, that is quite a lot. That is much more than I was expecting. That's very cool. Okay, let's build the table saw, which is number 4. It's so cute. Let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's gonna go this way. We can automate some stuff later, so I'm imagining we can move it. Inspect table saw. Okay, throw some logs in here. Let's see. Can we do it this way? Yes, we can. Thank God shift click works. That is a good thing. I like how it stacks there. That's cool. That looks good. Okay, let's research the grinder and the conveyor belt. And produce a large wooden gear. Okay, we've got inventory. Yeah. Cool, cool. Okay, so we need to unlock the grinder. And this. Can we start it at the same time? Can we do multiple? Yes, we can. That's cool. I'll go ahead and do this too. We're going to need that shortly. And let's just do it. I mean, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Probably a mistake for a tutorial, but who knows? Let's produce the large wooden gear. Grinders auto-process planks into large wooden gears. The grinder must be connected to a conveyor belt to start working. Okay. Pay attention to the arrow directions. Sounds good. Let's put a little conveyor here. Oh, that's just adorable. It's so tiny. That's cool. Can we put it right into a storage chest? That is an interesting idea. Oh yeah, it looks like you can. Okay, let's just see how this, oh sweet. I am digging this already. And how adorable. It's just really tiny products. That is cool. Okay, so we need to go here. Get off that. Yeah. So this needs to go. I'm just basically messing stuff up here. Just seeing how it goes. Let's go to 7. Oh, it automatically turns. That is sweet. And then we can rotate it. I'm going to totally mess this or just make this into a huge mess, but you know, whatever. And we'll send it into the grinder. I guess this is the grinder. Yes. And we can send this into a storage chest. I don't know why I insist on doing this already. It kind of be, it's like how I usually build stuff. I like how it automatically snaps to it. That's really nice. It's a nice feature. Okay, we need to collect 10 of these. Oh, geez. Well, this is cool. I'm kind of digging this already. So yeah, the whole purpose is, I believe we're supposed to, you know, build a shop and everything else. And this is probably the shop that we're going to end up purchasing. But we'll get to that as the tutorial guides us to it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let me see, how much wood is in here? So there is, okay, that wood lasts quite a long time. So we should be decent on wood, which is a good thing because we've already spent a lot of money, but that's okay. It, you know, an investment. Let's see what V has to say. Okay, we've got planks, gelatinous gridlock, solid. Okay. Crafted at, yes, we know that. Total crafted is 11. So we've got, okay, we've done the 10 already. Get out of the storage. Yes. Check the mailbox for quest list. Sweet. Yeah, these looks decent. The characters in the game. This guy looks like he is a bit constipated with the head of a potato. And there's his twin. Cool. At least they're wearing different hats, so you can tell them apart. Okay, let's see here. The main quest. An alchemy assessment issued by the Alchemy Association. Complete to increase your alchemy level. Okay, so we need 20 of these. Reward is flax and some gold. Or coin or whatever. Let's see how many of these things we got already. 20. Perfect. Okay, how do we... Is it automatically complete or we have to do something with that? Okay, let's see. Game manual. Okay, so you can... Yeah, of course, double gang them, triple gang them, whatever. Oh, nice. I like how that happens. It just automatically does it, which is good. It seems fairly intuitive. We need to increase the alchemy level. How do we... Oh, there we go. Submit it. Cool. We've now increased our level. Flax seeds. Limestone. Nice. Have a new quest. Okay, we need to submit 50 linen rope. Oh, we got loans too. Okay. For 6,000. I don't want to do that. Hopefully we don't need to do that. So do we need to buy flax? Is that what we're doing? I'll buy limestone from the merchant. Well, let's just buy one. Man, that's expensive. Not really a surprise. Okay, we need to research the stone crusher. Hey. Let's crush it. Let's see here. Start the research. See if we got a processor. Requires a recipe. It has one conveyor belt input and one output. A seed plot. Oh yeah, we can start a farm. Very cool. Yeah, I actually just saw like the little teaser video on Steam on this game, and it looked really cool. Okay, so we can actually probably have a storage chest and load up a lot of wood or whatever. That's kind of cool. Let's build a stone crusher. Yeah, I'm already making a mess of this. This is going to be a bit of a problem. You know, plan ahead and all that fun stuff. Okay, we've got a daily summary now. We've obviously spent a lot of money and made some products. That's cool. Let's see if we can build this stone crusher here. Okay, we need 6 gears. We should be able to get those no problem. Once we make the gears. Okay, we've got plenty of gears now. Awesome, 44 of them. Let's go ahead and make this thing. Get going. Okay. I need to kind of start making this a little bit more systematic here because so far it's going to be a bit of a mess, I can tell. Okay, build a processor and set the recipe to mortar. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I like the look of this game so far. It looks nice. Okay, we've unlocked the linen rope. We need to make that, but we need to make this first. I guess we need to start the processor and then start the research because we're going to make some linen and start that afterward. Looks like you can only do 2 things at a time. That's cool. Okay, so the processor is done. We can start this now to get this completed on the tutorial. Let's throw some rock in here. See how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and put a conveyor on it. We're gonna need one anyway. Let's see. It's just so adorable how small it is. How funny. Okay, let's build the processor. Let's see here. Processor. Where is the processor? Okay, advanced crafting is the processor. There we go. Put that right there. Is that how that goes in there? Yeah, it just snaps to it. Cool. Okay. So do we have to tell it to do stuff? Yes. Recipe not set. Select recipe. Confirm. Awesome. Yeah, I like the look and feel of this. The art direction is really nice. I like the, the look like the hand-drawn items and everything else. Has a nice feel to it. Very casual, which is how this game was promoted. It's kind of cozy, but whatever. Which I can get behind some cozy games. Buy flaxseed from the merchant. Yes, sir. Where's your flaxseed, buddy? There's iron and other stuff. Can I talk to him? Can I just get stuck on this table? It's this merchant. Okay, fair enough. Flax. Excellent. Build a seed plot. We'll get right on it. I'm going to go ahead and put these back here because, yeah, looks like we're going to be a bit cramped very quickly. Okay. Insufficient materials. We need some stone. Easy enough. Get some stone. How much stone did we need? It's the thing. It looks like you buy one of them, but it, lasts a little bit longer than you expect. It's not a bad thing. I need 8 of them? I'm sorry, what kind of stone is this? It says I have 0. How much do I have over here? That is a different stone. I'm thinking it's a different stone. It looks different. Okay, I'm sorry. The stone is crafted at the stone crusher. Never mind. Of course it is. That's interesting. You add limestone to get stone. Interesting. But whatever. It's all good. Let's go ahead and put this down. I'm going to do 2 of them. Let's see. Plant the flax. Quick plant for flax. Yep. Cool. I only have 1 seed anyway. Okay. Let me go ahead and get 2. We're probably going to need them anyway. I imagine so. Probably going to end up going broke before the end of the day. Okay, that is, wow, 6.5 minutes? Can we get like a watering can or something to make this thing faster? Let's see here. What do we have? Just a bunch of stuff. Buy rotten log. That sounds amazing. Coal. Pyrite. Yeah, quartz. Rock salt. I don't see anything else. Wow, all of you guys look like potatoes. Except you. You just look like you're really thirsty for the pub. Okay, let's go inside the shop. Build a medium shelf. Oh, that's funny. Our bed's just sitting right there. In the middle of the store. You got, okay, access from the side as well. That's cool. Let's build a medium shelf. Okay, we can put it right here. Why not? Looks good. Oh, I guess it could have been closer to the wall, but whatever. Can we move stuff? I don't see that we can move stuff. Can we break it down? I don't know. Okay, assign a shelf to sell mortar. Okay, confirm. Excellent. Restock mortar once. The mortar was... Oh, we're not even making mortar yet. Oh, we are. Never mind. Jeez. Restock mortar. Perfect. It holds 6. Excellent. Let's see what else we can sell. We just have the large wooden gear. Process a customer at checkout. Oh, Jesus, dude. Well, hello. Okay, we got this. Wait, he's buying 4 of them? Oh, nice. Thank you. Let me just awkwardly take this from you. Congratulations on completing the tutorial. Remember, the great alchemy adventure has only just begun. There's a random quest on the mission board. Short on funds. Try expansion, apply for a loan. Yeah, prioritize research catapults and automatic cashier upgrades to free yourself from the grind of restocking and a manual checkout. That's cool. Well, all right. Obviously, we can end the day. I even like the way that they did the bedding. That looks kind of cool. Very cozy. Hey, dude. Okay, we're now out of stock, which is okay. I'm going to start getting on this linen, hopefully, soon. If this thing would ever finish. Yeah, I'm hoping that there's going to be some, I don't know, like the tech tree, if it has anything to, like, speed stuff up. That would be nice. Haven't quite got there yet, but we can start researching more stuff. Large storage box now. We need to do this for sure. Well, I guess we need to start with this. The linen thread, and then we'll go to that. Okay, I went ahead and finished the research for level 2 since I had time to wait for this flax that seems to take forever. Let's check on all this stuff. Okay, we don't have anything else in here, which is okay. Let's throw some limestone back in here. Get this rolling. Fill this back up with the extra wood that we had. Keep everything moving. Moving right along. Okay, how is this going to be working here? Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Holds quite a bit. That's good. And I just unlocked the larger storage box, so that's cool. So we've got... Let's go ahead and take this. Put this one back in here, I guess. We could sell some of these gears too, I guess. But let's start making more money, for sure. Okay, I don't know if customers get upset. Not enough mortar. I could swear I just... Oh, I'm an idiot. I put it in the wrong thing. Let's try it that way. There we go. Put that in there. I'm going to go ahead and sell some gears. Try to get some money started here. Yeah, because they're easy enough to make and they're fairly cheap. But they probably sell for cheap, obviously. Kind of makes sense. Okay, we got some flax. Cool. Okay, let's see here. We need to make the flax making machine. Let's see. Is this processor, what else does it do? Okay, it did. Okay, good. That's what I was expecting. So we're gonna make 2 of these. Okay, let's turn it this way. Customers are waiting. Shocker. Okay, we'll need, yeah, I don't know if I should like do this for the stock purpose or not. We're gonna need like that thread for something else. Let's just go ahead and set it up that way. Throw a little storage box on it in case we start like getting behind and whatever. Oh, I did that the wrong way. How do you move stuff? Well, let me help these cut. Wow. Okay. Hello, peeps. Got 10 of them. Thank you. Oh, wow. They do sell for next to nothing. Again, not surprising. It is so funny how they just throw their arms out like, I want this. Take my money. Okay, calm down. Go ahead and get some more of those in there. Yeah, I need to figure out how to move these things. Do I do it with the build hammer? Possibly. No. Is there? Nope. Doesn't look like an option. Here we go. Rearrange inventory. Nope, that's not what I need. Drag items here to delete them. Clear recipe. Move stack, move all, split. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. What is this? B. Okay, that is the bulk clone mode. Okay. Select the target and all objects above it. Select the target and all below it. Select the target only object. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Here's a daily summary. Let's see. We've made 636 today with the expenses of 1,400. So we're doing really good. Excellent. Area select. Okay. Confirm. Okay, that's really up. That's what I was expecting it would do. Okay, so that flax gave us quite a lot. It's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm really trying to see if I can move anything. But whatever. I'll just work around it. This might be a complete nightmare soon. I want to see. Probably put that in the wrong damn spot, but I'm just going to see if it will actually do this. It does. Okay, cool. So we'll put another one of those right in front of it. Maybe. Okay, I did not space that very well. But it's the joy of learning. Got a customer. Awesome. Okay, so we need to go ahead and set this to this. Confirm that. Wait. Flax fiber. Oh, okay, so I need to process the fiber first. Whatever. We'll get there in a minute. Hey, guys. Thanks for buying my crap. More wooden crap. Yes. Thank you. Just so funny. Take this. Take this money. Okay, I do need to keep stocking this. We need to continue to make more money, obviously. That is, I guess, one of the objectives of this game. Only makes sense. Hey, Betty. How many mortars do you need? You could have taken all of them. Stock up for the winter. Okay, this output is going to end up being the rope, which takes crafted at processor. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we need to get a grinder on here to process the flax. Hopefully this is how this works. Yes. What? Well, it said I needed to do this on the grinder. This is interesting. Let me help these customers real quick. I'll figure this out eventually. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Yeah, go away, guys. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Wouldn't think it would be very difficult. Okay, I think I just figured it out. Went ahead and, no, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, now it's producing it. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. That's what I was suspecting, but I was like, why are you playing with my emotions? Okay, let's put this on a box too. Might as well try to at least come up with some semblance of organization here. So we need to have it this way. Yeah, it's probably a terrible idea, especially if we're going to end up using the catapults. From the video that I saw, it looks like you could actually like put, is that doing anything? No recipe set. Okay, we need that. There we go. But you know, part of your automation is you can have like the little catapult that like automatically stocks this stuff. So that's just kind of cool. Are you still waiting on me? All of you? Yeah, what the hell's on your head? Okay. No judgies. What are you wearing? Too funny. That is just a nice little backpack you got there, buddy. It looks like a laundry hamper, but you know, maybe you're the laundry guy. All right. This is going to take a minute, obviously, to go ahead and get these done. Wow, this thing is slow. Yeah, I guess I could have done multiple of them. So I'm just going through the menus here. And it is cool that it actually says, you know, how many you've crafted, how many you've sold, and, you know, obviously how to create the stuff. So that's nice. It's good that it gives you a nice visual breakdown very easily. Okay, so we've got this sand. Okay, used from stone, then the grinder make the sand. Yeah, I like this. The iconography is really nice. Yep, stone. Cool. Cool. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and I'm testing this just to see. Yep, that's just an easy way to duplicate everything. That's cool. I like how that works. Very nice. How much flax do we have? A decent amount. Yeah, I do like that each seed provides quite a lot of it. This is a delete mode. I'm curious, if I delete this, do I get the product back? Confirm. I do. Okay, so that's good, but it would be nice to just have a simple move button. And if there is one, I have not seen it yet. Okay, I finally have reset this. Since these do, let me see. This does 20 a minute. So I got 3 of them because this needs 60 a minute to do 20 a minute. So then this does 20 a minute to do 10 a minute. Yeah, so that works out. And luckily, whenever you break stuff down, you get all of your materials back. So that is nice. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do this. I wonder if you can change the direction. I'm just going to go ahead and try something real quick. If you can, I just blew past that daily thing. Yes, you can. Now that goes in 2 now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can. You can change the direction of it. That's cool. Oh, wait, that's not doing it. Oh, never mind. Easy enough fix. And interestingly, it automatically shifted that conveyor. So that is just wild stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I appreciate the fact that you can't change the direction of the arrows, because I'd really like for the box to be on this side. But, you know, whatever. Maybe you can, and I'm just being daft. Okay, so we now have... Do we need 20 of those? We need 50 of them. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's stock this stuff back up. Keep making some money here. Yes, we can upgrade our stuff. So I think that we need to start processing, or excuse me, manufacturing some other stuff. We've got some options for some small wooden gears. So let's go ahead and throw one of the processors over here. And we'll bring it out of here and just make this little serpentine absolute mess. Let's see here. I can do this, put it right here. Jeez. I can see how this can be a complete nightmare. But so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. Once you wrap your head around, well, how things are actually working, then this game could be really cool. And so far, I think it is, quite frankly. Just trying to make this as tight as possible. Yep. Just throw it here, get that in. And we can go ahead and make these small wooden gears. And let's just throw a chest on it for fun. Just for funsies. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's how you change it. Jesus. Switch the form. I didn't quite catch that. And I do like that you can stack them. That's cool. Very nice. Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. I was like, well, there has to be a way to do that. But at the same time, I thought there would be a way to move stuff, which I have yet to see that. I just love how everything's so tiny. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's sell some more products. People that are very aggressive with extend. Jeez. Well, they're definitely buying these mortars. Let's see if we got another quest here. Yes, we do. We don't need a loan. Well, I say that. Carpenter request. He needs 200 planks. Well, actually, that should not be difficult to do. I should have all this stuff. Yeah. We could, oh wow, that's a hell of a lot of profit. Let's go ahead and do that one. Get some rope, which I should have, yeah, plenty of that. Then a couple more mortars. And I needed some of these and some of these. I think I can complete some of these quests now and make some pretty tidy profit. Yeah. Oh, I need planks. That's what I was missing. Easy enough. Wait, what did I get? Oh, I got way too. Okay, fair enough. Let's at least complete one of these. See how that turns out. Yeah, nice. 2,000 profit immediately. Well, not necessarily profit, but that's what I made. And I didn't, obviously look at the min-max of like how much anything cost, if that was a good deal or not. So whatever. But hell, we're back up to 5,200. That's cool. Let's see if we've got anything else we can complete while I've got this stuff in my inventory. No. This one we can do in a moment. Expires in 0 days. 0 days? Okay, let me go ahead and finish one more of these and we can get some more wood, stock up on some materials. Yeah, we can finish this one. That's 600. And that's 788. Let's do that one. 778, whatever. Let's buy some wood. Stock up on that. Since I'm slacking here, let's see. I'm gonna throw. No, that's the wrong thing. I need limestone. So we get some limestone. So you can put. Yeah, you can put 3 in there. That's cool. Oh, that's the wrong thing again. There we go. This takes. We're out of flax. We're out of this. We're out of that. We're out of everything. Submit 50 linen ropes. Let's go ahead and finish this quest. The main quest. Yep. Submit that. Done. We've leveled up. New materials, iron ore and sage seeds. Very nice. Oh, oops. Okay, I didn't mess that guy up. That's good. I thought he was gonna like throw his hands up in the air and like, can you close while I'm standing here? Very easily. Okay, carpenter requests. We need more planks. We need double gears. Let's see how many gears we've got. Meh. I think we'll close that one out too. Oh, it was 160, not 60. Psh. Womp womp. Okay, looks like we need to start expanding our production here. And what's the purpose of this table? I mean, it's just here. It's funny. It's a simple wooden table for displaying your lab devices. Okay, well, I don't necessarily need that. So let's get rid of it. Yeah, it's 20 planks right there. Yeah, it's making planks at a decent clip, so that's good. And we're at $8,000. Again. Well, it seems like the quests are definitely the easiest way to go for making money. It's a much bigger volume, of course, but the money is a lot bigger. So it says that this expires in 1 day. I'm wondering if that's the day automatically ends, but I know whenever you sleep, you can save the game, so which is not what I'm looking at doing. Rewards, a wooden box. For stacking miscellaneous items, it might be a good alternative when a wooden table is too big. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Healing potion. Goods potions priced at 85. Interesting. So we were rewarded some, what is it called? Some iron a moment ago. I'm going to go ahead and throw in another stone crusher. I'm assuming stone crusher is for iron. But if it's not, that's fine. I can just break it down. Not a big deal at all. One of the nice things about this game, it's a bit forgiving. You're not bound to anything necessarily. Let's see here. Turn it the other way. Iron ore. No, it's just limestone. Interesting. I mean, that is what it says. I was just testing it, Trust but verify. Yeah, so I'm looking at the iron ore and it says, used in crafting, but it's definitely not telling what we can use it for. But let's see. Some of these, let me see if it was the tech tree, I believe, actually showed what we could do. Let me see, catapult, stone furnace, assembler, the conveyor lift, and a trash barrel. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and start the research on some of these things. Just go ahead and get it started. Let me see, a hopper conveyor designed to catch thrown items. It features a single conveyor belt output. Iron smelter, here we go. That makes absolute sense. I didn't know if you had to smelt or crush it to smelt it and all of their stuff. So whatever. Interesting though, that a stone furnace. Oh, duh. It's a stone furnace. I was thinking of a fireplace. Slightly different there, but this is interesting. Lab stands. Essential laboratory stands for efficient production line setup. Well, I think this game is going to be very, very cool. And I'm going to continue it too. I'm going to continue this demo. I don't know how long the demo is going to be, but you can see that you can absolutely expand all kinds of different stuff and whatever else. So between episodes, I'm going to reset a couple things and then start getting, I guess, more mass production going on. And then we can start testing the catapults and everything else in the next episode. But yeah, I'm not wrapping it up just yet, but I want to get at least this started, the iron smelter. So let me get this stone fireplace working. Or fireplace. I've already, Jesus, really? Okay, so you put it in this way. Insufficient materials. What is the purpose of this thing? I'm assuming you smelt it, but it doesn't look like there's for production. A simple heating device. After adding fuel, the devices above the stone furnace can be heated. Fuel could be automatically refueled through a conveyor belt. Okay. Well, let's just test this. It needed some stone, 20 stone. Okay, let's get the stone. That's easy enough. I guess we could set it this way. And get a whole bunch of wood and a storage thing, and we can set it up that way, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy another piece of wood. Oh no, coal. Let's do the coal. How much is coal? Buy coal or locked. Interesting. Well, you could probably use wood. It's not a waste to buy wood, so let's just test it out. That would not be efficient at all. But yes, you can use that. And throw the iron in. Wait, no. Well, I thought it said when it set it on top. So the iron smelter, that does not go on top. This is interesting how the input and the output is in the same spot or in the same side. Well, let's just test it out. Get some more stone and we'll do that. Yeah, it says can only be built on heating devices. Oh, now it clicks. Okay. I guess, well, I don't know why it was doing that, and it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do it this way. I don't know. And we'll throw some iron in here. Wow. 0.1 a minute for 10 minutes. Or 10 a minute, excuse me. Let's see here. Inspect iron smelter. Yes. So that goes in this. Let me throw a conveyor on here to see if this starts. That is not for a conveyor. Interesting. This is for a conveyor, but it's not working either. Invalid position. What? Okay, today is done. Wow. Okay, we're not doing too well. But I imagine, like any of these other games like this, that once you start getting your head wrapped around it, you can start doing some cool stuff. Okay, so this is interesting. The fuel needs to be planks. It can't be logs. So that was a bit confusing, and I did not actually see that it said that anywhere. So now that this is on here and working, can we put this now? No, it still doesn't go on here. That's the thing that's kind of honestly confusing me here. So it's smelting this. It should be making iron ingots. Yeah, that's the thing that's a bit kind of weird. And man, it burns through that stuff quick. Of course, it's basic wood. But the nice thing about this game though is, for instance, the heating devices is where I just learned this. And it basically says, you know, consume fuel to generate, but it doesn't tell you which fuel unless I am completely daft here. It just showed the planks there. So that's cool. And the catapults are actually really nice. I'm going to try to set one of these up, but we might do that in the next video, quite frankly, because there's actually a couple things that I need to figure out how to actually produce. For instance, I did go get some sage and made some more flower pots. These take 10 minutes to grow, which is kind of a bit crazy. So you can already tell with all of the seeds over in the shop that it's probably going to end up being something completely ridiculous by the end of the day. And I'm wondering if you can make some signs or anything to, you know, tell you what you're growing. I'm not really sure. But what we need to do is make some potions. And I believe this is the advanced assembler for making potions. Yeah, so the sage is used for, you know, let me see. You need it in the grinder to make sage powder. Yeah, because I unlocked the potions a moment ago. Yeah, and that's crafted in the assembler. But you need, oh, it looks like you need the sage powder plus some of the linen things, the strings, and yeah, into the assembler, and then it produces the healing potion. Well, that's cool. So I've expanded what I'm able to sell, which is turning out to be pretty good because I was unlocking some research and stuff, and I was not even paying attention to how much money I had. I immediately went broke. So that was actually kind of funny. And to the point that I was not able to progress the game very well, which, you know, is expected whenever you're an idiot. So what I've actually done though is expand that because I needed some money, and as you can see, I've made quite a bit of money pretty quickly, and I haven't done any of the quests. But the quest that we currently have is to submit 100 healing potions. So we now have this set up to create the healing potions, which is great. That's 5 a minute. This is not efficient, but I needed to just basically test to see how things can be produced and, you know, brought in to these different devices and such. So we will definitely make it more efficient as we go, and obviously streamline the process a little bit better with making things, you know, like triple ganging them, stacking them high, getting more plots in here. And what I'm trying to do, which we're going to do the catapults in the next episode because I was just looking into it. And I'm curious if the catapult can actually take the harvested, whenever it's grown, the harvested thing here and throw it into one of these bins. Because that's kind of what the thing's looking like. But we'll see how that goes. But we've got one of these, and these sell for 85 a piece, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I want to continue helping a little bit of customers here and wrap up this episode now. Thanks so much for joining me today. This game is really cool. You have to use your head on how things are like coming together, because this place can get pretty crazy. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. But we're going to go ahead and continue on and try to finish out at least the majority of the tech tree and the demo. But the game does come out on 12/12, and I'm thinking it's pretty darn cool. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. Until next time, thanks so much for joining me today. We will see you in the next one.